Hello, and welcome to another sneaker news on this Friday, August 6th. This is Swole Sneakerhead here to bring you today's stories. This morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, we did see the release of the Undefeated pack with the snakeskin accents. First was the Air Force One, as well as the Nike Dunk Low, both released on undefeated.com at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and it was quite an interesting release. They had some problems in the beginning, and it didn't seem like the site was loading and nobody could get past the add to cart step, but after a few minutes, maybe 15 minutes, orders finally started to go through, and Soul Supply co-members were lucky enough to get 9 pairs total. Pretty much everybody that signed up for a pair ended up getting them, and it was a huge success. If you guys missed out on this pair, make sure you join the link below so you don't miss out next time. Although it did appear that there was a decent amount of stock for both the Dunk Low as well as the Air Force One, both resale prices are remaining high at the moment. Obviously pairs haven't shipped out yet, but I do expect these to still remain very profitable, as both of them are very nice colorways and had a lot of hype going into this release. Since there aren't really any big releases this weekend, we will take a look at the stacked week we have ahead of us next week. First, next week we have on August 10th the Nike Dunk High First Use Pack with the sail as well as the red colorway. These aren't currently loaded up on Nike sneakers, so I do think that they will be pushed back, but they are still on foot sites for August 10th, so keep an eye out for that. The following day, on August 11th, we have scheduled the Nike Dunk Low in this multi-camo colorway. This is personally my favorite release of the week, and although resale prices aren't very good right now, and in my opinion are a little underwhelming for how nice this pair is, it will see a release at foot sites, sneakers, as well as many other sites, and personally it gives me huge Call of Duty vibes with all the different camos on there, and I do see this being a very sought after and profitable release. Again, just one day later, on August 12th, we have scheduled the Jordan 1 High OG in the Seafoam colorway. This is a women's release, and resale prices are looking surprisingly high for the moment, over $250 in all sizes. Of course, big sizes will do the best in this pair as it is a women's release, so some of the larger men's sizes won't even be available. But overall, this should be a pretty profitable release. And I'm a fan of the colorway besides the laces. I don't know why they went with those color laces, but overall, a nice pair. Of course, coming up on August 13th, the biggest release of this month, the Jordan 1 Low Fragment and Travis Scott collaboration. This is confirmed for a August 13th release, both on Nike sneakers as well as probably many Shopify sites. I would expect raffles to begin shortly for these, so either join the group below or find somewhere you can get raffle information, because they will be a great way to cop these. I have heard that stock will be significantly higher on these than the high tops like I previously reported. I believe the number I heard was 10 times more, so assume that these are going to be much easier to cop. And honestly, I think the resale value will stay at a bare minimum of $900 in all sizes and should trend $1,200 and up. So of course this is a must cop in any and all size, so be sure that you are locked in and getting information on these as to where to get them and when. Although this will be slightly overshadowed by the Travis Scott lows dropping a day prior, on August 14th at a retail price of $170, we finally get to see the Jordan 1 High Retro Pollen. This black and yellow colorway has been hyped up for months, and a lot of people have been looking forward to this. It looks extremely clean, and in my opinion will be a highly popular, highly sought after pair. Of course, prices will brick a little bit after the release because everybody panic resells, but I do see these sitting in the high $250 range after the market stabilizes. Today's video, I just wanted to do a brief overview of what releases were happening next week. Of course, as the releases get closer, we will do more sneaker news videos on each one more in depth. But if you do want more information, or you want to become a member to sign up for auto checkout slots for any of these releases to secure yourself a pair, be sure to join the Discord link in the description. We do run auto checkout for all releases, and like today, we've been very successful recently, so be sure to join, don't miss out. That will do it for this episode of Sneaker News as we move into this quiet weekend. One thing I did want to note, if you guys are still listening, is there will be a fitted drop on Saturday from Hat Club. I'm not sure if anybody's into that, but if you guys are, please drop a comment down below and I'll start posting information on that as well. Until next time, this is Swole Sneakerhead from Soul Supply Co. signing off. Thank you guys for joining me and have a great weekend.